Ewo chai. Nasu may finally reply Justin, her ex-in-law. Like, he finally replied her and gave him the highest of the woto that he ever deserved for saying that the sister was emotionally scamming or emotionally doing this to people because of people are gifting her stuff, whereas he is demanding for subscription. Guys, say, Nancy says so many things, so the video is here. You are going to watch it with your own ear and you will with your own eyes, and you understand it with your own, like, the whole thing is just escalating by the day. Now say na sister will be safe. You get like this, you go kanda gidigba. If they tell you say, oh, you begin go fight, you go just they go with full mind, say person dey your back, like the woto is much. Let's hear her as she narrates the story. Hey, voila. Please don't forget to share, like, and follow and subscribe.
Bye guys on this Facebook because of you. They said that you gave the permission to use them as a tool. All of a sudden now you have ethics. Oh my God, my ethics strings. You have no ethics strings. You've never had ethics strings in the first place. Ethics strings. Okay, there's nothing wrong with people saying, oh, I want to give to your children. I want to gift something, and on their own they raise money on their own. Okay. And they solicit funds on their own. They're not trying to say, oh, by the way, KORRA approved this. KORRA told me to do this on her behalf. You know, that's not going to happen. Because, I mean, that would mean that she's in on it, right? Oh, well, I want to buy something for Junie and Athena. And I just want to, on my own, say, oh, let me get my followers together. We're going to come together and donate. Thank you, Oluchi Okori. And donate to this cause. When we're done donating, we'll come around to see how much we've gotten. We'll get, the accountability part sorted, and we buy this stuff and present it. Then it will now fall on the recipient to say, okay, should I accept it or not? However, when someone comes out and says, you gave me the permission to do this, and then all of a sudden now you're saying, beware of scammers, I would never do that to you. No, that's not what they're asking you to do. They want you to come out and debunk. You want you to come out and say, okay, you know what? Do not you started this, and if you want this to end, you know exactly what to do. You went to school. You are a graduate. If you don't have any solution, and if things are happening back to back and you keep coming up saying, okay, you guys, it's not me, it's not me asking you, but you know exactly why they're asking you, because your children are being dragged on the streets of social media. They are being used as tools to gather money for personal causes that have nothing to do with you. Thank you. I'm here before to say that there's absolutely nothing wrong legally for someone to solicit funds. However, if someone says, you told me to, you gave me the permission to, and all of a sudden, it's not you. You guys, okay, it's not rocket science. It is something I would never allow. My sister is very lenient. She's like, okay, you know what? That's his associate. That's his collaborator. They've been collaborating together. All the defamation that has happened to my family, it's because of him. A lot of people have said it that, okay, they will never be alive and watch this kind of thing happen to them or their family members. But it is happening to my nieces, and no one is doing anything about it. All these videos are absolutely useless. Coming out to say, oh, it's not me, but I gave the person permission to go ahead and use my children to. They will be 18. They will log on to Facebook and see their names on a platform that destroyed their mom for a whole year, asking for money on their behalf. They will see it. You're not doing anything about it. Just know that you have not done anything about it. All these videos are useless because you started it. Okay? You started it. It's counterproductive. Saying that you are not involved. However, you gave permission for someone to actually do that, even if it was 10 billion years ago, without coming out to say, you know what? I don't want you to support me in that capacity anymore. Give it to me directly in subscriptions. And all these things people are saying about him shading my sister for stars. I don't want to believe that's true because, do they pay subscription fees immediately? So you are begging, but somebody else is not doing anything. She's just being herself, and people are giving to support a creator. And all of a sudden, it's seeking sympathy. It's emotionally, it's blackmailing emotionally. It makes no sense. Okay, you guys just know exactly what you're doing online. If anyone is trying to scam you and still form that, oh, I have ethics, I wouldn't scam you, that's a lie. As long as he's not saying anything about the person everybody knows is doing it, he's not dissociating himself from that person, he is also a scammer. He is also, regardless of whether or not it's his DM you're receiving messages from. As long as you've opened that door, that window, you have opened it. If you don't close it, doing a billion videos on Facebook every day say, oh, it's not me, it's never gonna solve anything. Okay? It's never gonna solve anything. You're such a pleasant non-beggar, but you're associating yourself with beggars, like giving them the permission for them to use your children to do the same thing. Do not come and form ethics. There's no ethics there. There was never any ethics in the first place. Okay? You've done it, you've opened it. Now they are beggars for life on Facebook, whether they like it or not. They will grow up knowing that, oh, my daddy begged for our rooms to be done. He begged for everything that has to do with us. Whether or not you want to do anything about it, you already gave permission for that to happen. Okay? Oh, he's so capable, he's earning $1 billion an hour. You gave the permission for someone to use your children's names. That is the height of the insult to them. You gave permission for that to happen. Calling yourself a non-scammer at this point is too late. Okay? There's no ethics involved in you giving that permission in the first place. Because if you really care about your image as children, you would never ever allow anybody use your children's names in that capacity ever. It's like saying, oh, now KORRA cannot use her platform to. If you want to beg with your full chest, like the way you're doing now. You are begging with your full chest, asking people to subscribe, and that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. My own is, why are you now saying that you have ethics? Where were you all those weeks when your children's names were splattered all over the internet? People were using them to beg on the internet. What did you do about those pages? You gave them permission. According to them, they said it categorically that you gave them permission to scam with your name and your children's names. You dare not say anything about my sister stars, because if you do, we will come for you. I will come for you. You know this. We already have our own case. We're going to settle all these lawsuits. They're all coming up. However, you cannot say anything about ethics. Absolutely nothing. I passed my message. I hope the reason why Facebook actually made stars and subscriptions are just to support creators. You can't say one is bad and the other is good. It's impossible to say, oh, subscribe to me, do absolutely nothing, and then say, oh, don't give a creator for doing absolutely everything. Okay? It doesn't matter when the payment is being made. The point is, Facebook put that there to support creators. Okay? If I receive stars when I make a video, I'm very happy about it, because it feels like you're being rewarded real time. You don't have to wait for the ads to come on your video before you know, oh, you get your reward. You're being rewarded right here, right now. The hypocrisy is mind-blowing. Exactly, Christine. It is amazing how you can knock down one form of support and then in the same breath beg for them to support you another way. Okay? These children are half obedi. Okay? I don't care what anybody has to say about that. If someone is saying, oh, children are being used online, that's actually a form of abuse, if you ask me. It's actually a form of abuse. All of a sudden you have ethics. But when someone came out to say, oh, by the way, their father gave me permission, why didn't you come out to say anything about that? They actually came out to say their father gave me permission to do this, and you said absolutely nothing. You said absolutely nothing. You are working every single day. I'm going to see a patient. I'm going to see a patient. Somebody is using your children's names to open GoFundMes, to actually put their personal accounts. They told the world you gave them permission to do that. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, I don't have a problem with that. Let them do it on their own. But as long as they said you told them to do that, you gave them the permission to do that, you have no right to talk about ethics right here. Thank you, Lee. As you've said that, ethics, you've just bought everything, because it's just hypocrisy. You can't be begging on that same breath and then saying and knocking down another form of support for another creator. It doesn't even matter who is receiving the stars, whether my sister or another creator. Nobody knows who we was talking about, but you need to come out Okay, you need to come out and tell everyone who you're talking to, because everyone knows what's going on. Okay? Your children have been rubbished online. You're supposed to be worried about clearing up their names. You're such a supportive daddy. Go ahead and support your children by clearing their names off this internet. Okay? Beg with your full chest. By yourself, with your name, on your platform. If you want to beg, beg with your full chest. If you don't want to know how to receive gifts, or I think you do know how to receive gifts, because if you could go ahead and tell people to subscribe to your channel, you are begging, whether you like it or not. You are asking, you are requesting that they give you money for something. Stop blocking down people that are actually receiving stars real time for the hard work they are putting into their page. It's not emotional blackmail. People see their content, they want to know how to support them. They go ahead and gift them stars, not because of anything. You should turn on your stars button so that all this will end. Turn it on and beg with your full chest. Stop coming out to say, oh, subscribe to me, but I won't take stars from you because I have ethics. Really? You have destroyed their image online for life. They will turn 18 and see their names on walls asking for money that you approved of. So get out of here with that bull. Come on, don't make me swear in front of my children. Oh, so but when he was used to pay your student loans, it was so helpful. It wasn't a scam. I pay after the whole. I don't think it's for views. I don't think it. He just started. You can't dissociate yourself without actually dissociating yourself. You know exactly what people want you to do, but you're acting like, oh, you know, this is general. Nobody's DMing you. You know people are asking you if you approved of something. Come out and say it with your full chest. Say that you do not approve of it, and that person doing it is not from you. But you don't want to say that. It means you're in on it. You are also a scammer. Okay? Come out and do what people want you to do, because you've disgraced my nieces online enough. It's enough. I'm not saying it's wrong for anyone else to, on their own volition, say, okay, I want to raise money for these girls. But when they come out and they say you told them to, you gave the permission to, Oh, someone needs to be blocked. Oh, who's this? So many people are replying. KORRA begs for everything. Oh my God, look at this one. She doesn't even need to do anything. Don't worry, I blocked the idiots, but let me even... What? Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm saying a lot of bad words. Okay, let me just stop, because my children are looking at me now. Mommy, what are you doing? Man, you guys, it's the audacity on this internet. It never ends. It just never ends. This is what every creator should be doing. Every creator needs to be paid for their content, whether we like it or not, whether or not we agree his content is content enough. He deserves. Thank you, Jerome Campbell, for 50 stars. He deserves to ask people to say, okay, you know what? I need you guys to subscribe to me. You know, I need you guys to send me stars, whatever. That's his platform, right? However, there's still milk. Oh, guys, sorry. This is a creator bashing another creator for receiving stars for her hard work. How? And in the same breath, you are begging for them to subscribe to your channel for the same creation. It's the audacity for me, my dear.